So in this video we are going to see, we were done with the basic introduction. Now we're going only to see the digestion in men, a basic intro. Then we'll start from the starting, from mouth. This would be digestion in mouth, and not mouth but digestion in man. So let's start. First thing we need to know, where does our exactly food go? Of course, if we're taking anything in, that would be done by what? That would be done by mouth, right? Mouth. Okay. Then now what exactly? Where's location and that all? So you'll find mouth. Lips. When you see lips plus the cavity you have, lips plus cavity, and lips plus cavity, or even before that there's a one place before teeth. Even that place is known as vertebral. That is the location, and that's an anterior opening. It's like anterior opening. Okay, so first mouth is done, then you'll go, buccal cavity. That's even same. If you're thinking mouth is like only throwing of the food, or not throwing but taking of the food inside, okay. But when there is complete digestion, the tongue region and a lot of parts you will find in that region as well. It's like buccal cavity, or this is also known as oral cavity, because the word oral has specifically used for mouth, right? So here this is the space between two cheeks. There's one space, and it will form a structure of room like a structure. Room like a structure is like how the upper part you see is like palate, and the palate is divided into two parts. Palate made the roof. It's like palate make the roof is palate is make the roof, and the tongue which you see, the downward region, the tongue you see is, what does that make? That make the floor is like downward part, floor. Okay, this should be very 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 much clear. Then you will see, this palette is divided into two other structure. Even in mid of that you'll also find other like rough like structure, which is palliative roughs, which helps in the grinding. Okay, but that's not very much important. That only helps in the grinding, and that's very much important in carnivores because they do eat a lot of things. And yes, one very very important point of buccal cavity, it's like buccal cavity which is lined with non-keratinized squamous stratified. I've just written this term very separately just because when you see the word keratinize, which means protein, this word means protein, right? This squamous word means flat, a straight or a flat like structure, and this squamous word means layered. Okay, so here this palette which is divided into two other parts, hard and soft palette. This would be only intro, we'll do it in very detail, all hard and soft. Soft palate which is made up of cartilage, soft made up of cartilage, and this one made up of bones, this of cartilage, right? And end part of soft palate is also called uvula, which is fleshy projection that is made up of connective tissue. And you might have seen like this kind of